My name Quincy, but my artist name Napier Quinn. I'm from Virginia, AVA, Alexandria, Annandale, all of that. Um, I was born there and then moved around a lot. That was in the military, and then moved back like right before high school started, right before eighth grade started actually. And then I lived there for like I don't even know, like 8 years, something like that. And then yeah, just got down here to Florida, Orlando area, and it's been a year here. I don't know. I miss the cold.
You missed the cold?
Yeah, for real.
Nah.
Yeah, I was talking. I was talking about it
I've never
today,
heard anybody say
bro.
that. Like, I miss being cold.
Yeah, cause like, bro, I can't layer up. It don't matter what month it is. Like, if I wear a hoodie outside, chances are I might have to take it off. Then I gotta carry it, and it's just nah. But I miss the cold air hitting your nose, like when you walk outside. Yeah, I miss that.
When you was up in Virginia, did you like make music up there too?
Yeah, I started in Virginia 2019. I had this friend in high school named, he go by PTL for his artist name. And he wanted me to hop on a feature. It's on SoundCloud. It's called Ice Cave. And that's the first thing I ever recorded. And then leaving, we went to one of his like church friends, their house. They had a studio in the basement too. And yeah, like he recorded me and I was like, damn, like this feeling I have afterwards, it was just like straight like enthusiasm or like euphoric, like joy. Like I never felt something like that before. So that made me just want to keep writing and recording. And like ever since then, it's just been, I've been drawn to it. I can't escape it.
Do you get your joy from recording music or releasing music?
Coming to like having like a project or like a song idea come to like fruition. So like I hear, like first it'll start with hearing the beat, or honestly sometimes recently it's just been like I'll write without hearing a beat, and then when I find like the perfect beat to fit it, it's like, yo, like yeah, that's what it was missing. That's what was intended. But it's everything coming together that really does it for me. Cause like I could practice my verse over and over, but until I hear it on the track, like it won't hit the same, you know? But then once it's all done, you're like, damn, we created that, you know? And it's so many moving parts and pieces too. It's like, this shit is truly like insane. This shit is magical. Cause like you can have like, I don't know, 30, 50, 100 instruments, right, in a song. But then like, oh shit, this drum was made by this one dude that don't even know that it got used in a song. And he might not know that for like, who knows how long, you know? Like Splice and shit, people just upload all these instruments and shit. So, I don't know, it's cool as hell. And especially like before doing it, bro, I was just like, oh, like cool song. But now that like I'm involved in creating music, it's like, this is a whole like secret world you don't even see. Yeah. It's cool as hell.
Would you say that like the music scene up north was more supportive than down here, or vice versa?
I feel like I haven't ventured out too much yet down here. But when I was up there, like a lot of the friends I'd met in high school, and just like not even friends, but just like acquaintances and shit, all did music. Like a lot of people up there. So I think it was inclusive, not as much collaborative. Like people did collaborate, but like if you have one friend group and another friend group, chances are they're not really gonna make music together, but they're gonna be like, hey bro, like I see you making music, like good shit, keep it up. But usually like that's the extent, you know? But nah, that's kind of what I miss too, is like I knew a lot of people up there. Now it's like I'm in like a new area. I gotta start again type shit, you know?
Expanding the brand.
Yeah.
Expanding the brand.
Yeah.
What would you say has been like one of the hardest things about the transition from up north to here, as it relates to your artistry outside of just having to obviously start again, meet new people? What's been another challenge that you face?
At first biggest challenge was just like doing it, because it's like I've been a couple different places. I've done like the first step of like, okay, recording studios near me, but like once I kind of got not like settled in here, but like we got our furniture and shit from our storage in Virginia, and like started living down here instead of just like existing in a house, like sleeping on air mattresses and shit. And I started like recording at the house again. It was like, okay, do I really need to go like somewhere? Like I could learn how to do all this shit myself. And I like beat my head against the wall for what felt like eternity. And then eventually I was like, okay, you can't do this shit alone. Like you can, but you can't, So the first big challenge was just doing it. Like, okay, there's studios out here, just go to one. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. Came to one, and I feel like I found the best one. With the yeah, TMC, and I collected. It's back here, right? Yeah. You feel me? But yeah, that was the biggest challenge. Just telling myself to do it.
So like what genre or like class of music would you put yourself in?
Oh damn. I guess it's hip hop. You feel me? That's like where most of my influence comes from. But I don't know if they got like indie or like alternative hip hop, but I feel like if that's a thing, that's like more where I kind of fit, because like I'll have like a indie rock song, I'll have like a rock house song, but I always come back to like hip hop, just rappity rapping, So I guess like, I don't know. That's the best I can answer for that.
I've heard a lot of your music, so I know that like, it's hard to kind of put you in a box of genre, but like where you're comfortable at may be different than what you'll do, because you'll pretty much do anything when it comes to music.
Yeah. If I feel the beat, yeah. But honestly, I don't know if it's like a new direction or just like something else I discovered. But like, I really like listening back to like my like indie tracks. Okay. Like the one right now is called Fallen Roads, but we're gonna see if the name changes. Yeah. But I really like listening to that one. Like it's like I don't know, it's a vibe, and I feel like my voice fits on it. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the future holds.
So I know we have a unique perspective because we are the studio that you record out of. But people at home don't know. You in project mode. Oh,
I've been in project mode for a couple of years.
Yeah. In project mode. Yeah. And there's just like a crazy amount of songs being recorded.
Yeah.
Mixed, mastered, and then just put on a timeline for 2023. And it looks like even beyond.
Yeah.
As far as your sound, like go into a little bit about that. Like, like what can we expect from you? What's this creative process like for you? All that.
Yeah. Honestly, like, in the past, so my first like project that I wanted to put together was called The Tapestry. And so I started putting it together, and I recorded a shit ton of songs, like a lot. But they're all like the first songs I recorded. And, a lot of things get cut while you're trying to actually figure out like, okay, I want these on a project. But after doing that project and like, just like everything that came with life while I was doing that and afterwards, now, especially for this project and the past two, Cool Kid, Cruel World, and The King and the Beast, I've just been in like a divine timing type of time. Like, fuck it. If it feels right, my intuition is telling me, all right, put this on the track or do this now, do this then I do it. And like, all of these songs I wanted to release, what was it, last year? Yeah, I wanted to release last year or the year before. It's hard to remember, but like 2021, 2022, I wanted all of these to already be out. But basically I felt like something's telling me not yet. It's not time. So I've just been like, all right, best way to do it is just take it day by day, and been doing that. As far as what to expect, I don't know. It's cliche, but I want to say expect the unexpected, because like I don't know what I'm doing. Not yet. I'm taking it as it comes. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers today. Actually, no, it wasn't today. I didn't even work today. The other day, I don't know what today is. The other day, I was talking to one of them, and like basically, we was in the talks like maybe got a videographer that does like short film type shit. I'm gonna see that. I know Found too, yeah. But she makes like or she knows someone or she does, but like paper mache. And so I'm thinking like maybe getting some props made for like a video idea I have, but I didn't have that idea until like the other day, you know.
What's in the resource bucket?
Yeah, and it's just like little things popping up here and there. So it's like, okay, like we gonna see. Shit, I'm excited for what's to come too, because I don't know yet.
Right.
So yeah.
Even we surprised. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. So like, do you have any like projected release dates?
Nah. Initially this was gonna come out, what was it? September 19th, 2022? Yeah, because I wanted to do some like stuff with like numerology, and that's also the 29th, what's it called? September 19th, 2019, I believe is the first day I was at the studio. So it felt like a full circle moment. But it might be that, you know, if you are looking for a date, that might be the one this year, September 9th, or September 19th, 2023. But I'm making no promises. That's just, you know, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So you were showing us some of your tattoos.
Yeah.
And like you got some like anime related tattoos, things
Yeah.
like that. Talk to us about that.
Yeah. So I got you.
Yeah.
So the first one I got was this in high school. It's the solar system. It's like a minimalistic type design, and it's a whole solar system from the sun to Kuiper Belt, which is like the asteroid belt that Pluto is in. And I got it because one, I just wanted a tattoo. I was 17, and like all my brothers have tattoos. My oldest brother is like literally tattooed like neck down, and I was like, man, like I want something. But basically like junior, senior year of high school, I was like, man, I'm a dropout. None of this shit excites me. I was in like gifted classes like early on in school, and I feel like that kind of killed my motivation, any sort of drive I had education wise. But yeah, so nothing was really exciting me regarding school. And then I heard this interview by, I want to say Commander Scott Kelly. He's an astronaut. And he basically said that like he was in space, and he saw like the stars from the space station or something, and it was like blinding. It was just shit ton of white dots, and he said it changed his whole perspective on like how minuscule we are. And it was something about that interview that just like kind of made me wake up and be like, damn, like at least see that before you like decide that fuck life, you know. Like, so I got that as like a reminder, and also, you know, like if I ever like go to Mars or some shit, I could like check it off, you know. So it's like a little list in my head, like, yeah, you could go to space, why not?
Like this, we can see it on the camera.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Get a B-roll shot of it.
Yeah. And then, so that was my first one. Got it in high school. I got three more. I got one from a book series called A Series of Unfortunate Events. It's like the little VFD logo, and it says "The world is quiet here." And I got it over my heart as like a. At first, it was like nothing can like shake me, you know, like the world cannot like influence my heart, you know, regardless of what's going on, I'm gonna stay true to me type shit. But I feel like I feel like the world has tried, because like now the VFD logo looks like an OK hand, and like, you know, a bunch of shit comes with that. So it's whatever. It don't change the meaning for me, you know. But and then on my back I got two. I got a matching one with my brothers. It's like the alchemical symbol for blood. And then I got a 4 because I'm the fourth son or the fourth brother. So it's like blood brothers type shit. We all got it like on our spine. And then I have the Dark Soul from the Dark Soul series. I have the Dark Sign right below that. And it's a symbol of like the curse of undeath. basically you die, you come back, and you keep coming back until you fulfill your mission, which I kind of feel like that's what a lot of us are in this life, you know. So
sounds like a conversation with God. Yeah. There's this book, Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh. I'll send it to you.
Okay. I think I got the Audible, no cap. I haven't listened to it yet, but I think I got it.
You need to.
Okay.
If you have it and you haven't listened to it, then this is
for sure.
time to listen to it.
Hell yeah.
It's fire. Like I could quote like we listen to it.
Yeah.
I could probably quote like the whole first book with you. Like when he's saying certain things, I just know like that's a life changing book for.
Hell yeah. Okay.
For a fact, I love that.
Hell yeah.
What else? Where am I?
You were on tattoos just now.
We're just on tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing about tattoos. I'm planning to get. I lost both my grandmothers in the past 2-3 years. I lost my grandmother on my mom's side on Halloween 2020, and then I lost my grandmother on my dad's side. It's 2023, so last January. It was like December, January. I forget the date. But I plan to get some butterflies for them on my neck very, very soon. Potentially Saturday, but we're going to see how it works. How it works out with scheduling and shit. But yeah, so that's my next tattoo idea.
So you're going to get more tats?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now that I'm actually like able to do shit. Yeah. I can't wait.
So like any shows, music videos, productions, things that you want to get into that you got in the works. Like what's your content?
Content.
Like?
Yeah. Okay. So I have some like music videos out. I was thinking like this project I had, or the last project I released called The King of the Beast. I wanted to do like entirely animated music videos. And so I got like 4 or 5 of them animated. But then I just kind of stopped. But I might get the rest of that animated just to have as like more visuals that people can just look at. But I've been putting together this like file on. I started using this thing called Notion. It's like another note-taking app. Shit kind of fire. My friend recommended it to me. But yeah, so I got some like ideas on there as for music videos to shoot. But I do want to get first this project. I don't know. I got so much. It's like this project and I got like 4 or 5 more to like record and like kind of plan out, you know. But it's like, okay, let me get this recorded, mixed, mastered, and then do some videos for it and then move on to the next so that I'm not like, you know, on the 5th, recording the 5th project down the line and then I'm still trying to get music videos for this one. I'm like, let me take it a step at a time. So yeah, I do got some video ideas for this one and some that I want to do from like past projects just as like songs I really fucked with. But other than that, I started making recording like YouTube like gameplay videos on the side, but I haven't uploaded any of them. They're just like sitting in a backlog and I'm like, I don't know if this is actually something I want to do, but it's probably
that can be some part of the brand.
Yeah. Cause I want to do it all, you know, for real. And then I also do some like Dungeons and Dragons shit on the side every week. So I've always thought about like recording that and just having more shit that people could entertain themselves with. Yeah.
You got a Tracks on the Track coming up too. I know that people want to see that's released very soon or in the near future. By the time this come out, it might be released. I don't know.
Yeah, right?
Like, it really depends. But what song are you gonna be performing there?
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm thinking one of these songs from my last project. It's called AVA. Okay. And since this would be like my first video since like 2021, like in person, I want to do that one because like no matter where I go, like, you feel me? City on my back type shit. Even if, you know, like it ain't like I'm out here popping shit like big shit. It's still like, you know, that's where I come from. So anyway I can, let me draw some attention up there because like
Yeah.
I think there's a shit ton of talented artists up there, and I want them to get their flowers while they're still here.
What speaking of other artists, like what's some artists or name one artist that has influenced you and your music like the most?
The most, we gonna just one. Come on, let me name a couple.
Name a couple.
All right, so I'm gonna shout out all my peoples. You feel me? So we got PTL, we got Anti, we got Tez Diesel, we got I don't know what he be going by, but we gonna say D Stacks. We got Alias J. Those gonna be the core 5. We got I think he go by Droopsy. That's with 2 eyes. Rock E. I think that's majority. And then some other ones that like I wasn't like really close with, but I think their music is so good. Or like they get in there and it's cool seeing them like the what's it called? The progression. Like even if I ain't talking to them, it's like, damn, like you started music too, and like seeing you over the years, hell yeah. This kid Tarisio, Omerta KD, Lil Heem, killing shit. Yeah. Other than that, like as far as mainstream artists, my big 3 is always J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. That is like biggest influences. I heard them all like growing up before I had like a Spotify account or like anything that I could make my own playlist. I'd hear them because my brother was playing them, and I'd be like, damn, like I'm playing Call of Duty, like he got a CD or something, like I just throw it in and it's on repeat, like Take Care and shit. And then when I finally did get like a phone and had Spotify, I listened to Born Center probably like 30 times on the bus. Actually, I was living in Florida when I was listening to that. I'd take the bus to school and I just listened to Born Center. And then when I moved back up to Virginia, I was listening to it a lot too. And then Nothing Was the Same came out. It's so vivid, you know? What's it called? Good Kid, Mad City. God damn. Yeah. Section 80. Everything. You know, everything for real.
Drake, definitely.
You gonna leave J. Cole out?
I mean, J. Cole too.
Okay, all right.
J. Cole too. I think to the majority, J. Cole still has certain things to prove.
Right.
That like Kendrick's last project may have like just solidified a lot of those like goated status things for him.
Yeah.
Drake's been kind of hit those milestones, you feel me? But they're definitely like pillars for a generation for a fact. I definitely want to see and hear more from J. Cole. Like, I think J. Cole has been fire. I think his Kendrick moment, we'll say, or his Drake moment, like I don't even think we've seen the.
I don't think it either. Yeah, for real. I hope all of them are still like they still in it. Like you feel me? Because I know there was a while ago, like a year or two, J. Cole had put like a picture that was like. People thought it was like a project list, like of shit to come, and it was like the fall off era or the off season era or some shit like that. And it was like the off season. He had like It's a Boy on there. He had the fall off on there. Some other shit. So Revenge of the Dreamers 3 was on there. It was like checked off. So I don't know. I feel like if he does a big like concept album, like something we could relate to, like a Kendrick type vibe, like I think that could put him up like. You know, really in discussion for like GOAT, even though everybody got their different GOAT, but like,
if he, I think that he tried to do that with
KOD
drugs, but like I feel like it's so underrated.
Yeah,
people like to hate on it, and they don't give him the flowers for it. But that's an amazing project.
Yeah,
that you really like have to like sit down and really listen to understand.
And I think it's I think when the Fall Off comes out, who knows what's on it, but 1985 is the intro to the Fall Off. So I feel like when the Fall Off come out, then we could really like, you know, place it amongst like all of his projects and be like, damn, like this shit was like the concept of this, damn. Because I feel like we see a lot of it. Like, you know, like in the, I think it was the ETM or Count It Up, right? I think it's that video. Or, I think it's Count It Up. Or, it's called ATM. But the chorus is like Count It Up, Count It Up. And like the message from that one is like, you know, rappers blowing up and they just spending their money on this and that. Like, fuck it. Why not? You know? And I feel like we see a lot of that nowadays too. But I don't know, that should be interesting. Like, that conversation is always interesting to me. And even all the people that I would rate highly in like as my favorite artists and shit, and I see their influence from these rappers too. Like D Smoke, have y'all heard of him?
Yeah.
Dog, so good. Yeah. Yeah. D Smoke, Westside Boogie, Loot, all of Dreamville, Jid. Oh my god.
Bro, Jid's Forever Story, crazy. Probably.
Yeah, Jid is cracked. Shit's so good. And I'm a fucking nerd. I play League of Legends, and he collaborated with Imagine Dragons for a song called Enemy. Like I think it was like no, not last year, the year before. I don't know. Yeah, so he doing like big shit that's not even like mainstream hip hop really. Like that's for a video game, but it's a big video game and like overseas and shit. So hell yeah, I love to see it. You know?
Yeah, rumor has it he's dropping a collab album with Denzel Curry this year.
Oh, chill. I fuck with Denzel Curry too. Oh my god.
Yeah, you already know that album is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Yo, Denzel Curry's Tiny Desk. Bro. So good.
Can we expect some live performance like Tiny Desk style from you?
I want to, yeah. I want to, but I don't know people that be playing instruments.
We got a whole, we're a whole studio. We know people that play.
You know people that play instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do some shit like that.
I would pull key. I would pull Juan probably for the guitar. I'll probably pull Celestino for the keys.
And they the type they could just hear the beat and like
somebody. If Elion is nice as, because Elion when he say he's nice at something, he's 9 times out of 10 he really is good at it.
Yeah.
You pull Elion to bring out the saxophone.
That boy plays saxophone. Oh
shit.
Yeah, bro.
We can. What's up? We gonna set up. We gonna set up the Tiny Desk for him.
Bro, right here, bro.
Dog, I would do that shit.
I don't know if we want to put the drums in here too.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's gonna.
Bro, right in front of the couch, bro, with the backdrop right there.
Just move this and just set up the band.
Yeah.
Dog, that would be fucking sick. I would be so down.
We set it up. You gonna come do it?
Yeah, I'll be here in a heartbeat. It'd take me what 37 minutes. I'll be here in 10.
Look, we gonna do that. All right, we'll definitely set something up like that.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick.
Instruments over there. Juan is crazy on the guitar. Oh my god. Juan is crazy on the guitar. Sound for that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah. But you don't have to put sound panels.
That whole thing is gonna have to go through Pro Tools for a fact.
Yeah, facts.
For a fact.
It's gonna be
Pro Tools
it's gonna be a session because it's gonna be like they're recording it live here, but what they perform here is running into Pro Tools. That's getting edited, and that's what's getting put on top of the video.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then you can fuck around, put that on like streaming. People love live albums.
Oh yeah, like guarantee you there are any like Lauryn Hill songs, like her kind of songs. I mean,
live versions.
Shit. Yeah. That used to be a thing, like MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
Like that was like a milestone for albums. I felt like if you got to get to Unplugged, like people fucked with you.
Yeah.
They fucked with your music. They fucked with the sound. Like.
I feel like Tiny Desk and Colors are kind of like at that point.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Tiny Desk, that's a goal of mine, you know?
I feel it.
Like, it's up there, for sure. And it's been going for so damn long.
Tiny Desk?
Yeah. I didn't realize. But some of their old videos, you're like, 480p? What you mean? That's the highest? They don't have the option. Damn.
Tiny Desk has been around for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been around for a little while.
And they get all genres.
That's how I found Anderson .Paak.
Bro.
I found him through Tiny Desk.
Ooh,
found him
so
through Tiny
good.
Desk.
That's a really good one too. Like,
yeah,
like
I've seen that episode too.
Like there's a couple people that like I found their sound or them just because of Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even know what it was. You might. Like he was just cool. He started out, nigga got me out.
Yeah.
And he was just so cool on it, like. And then not long after, like in a year after I discovered that's when he started doing stuff with Bruno and all this stuff now. So it's just like I feel like I Like I started liking his music right at the perfect time before he like blew up.
Right.
I got to see part of that elevation.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
love it, bro. I heard Anderson .Paak on, I want to say it's called Dang with Mac Miller. They did a video or something.
Hey, Mac Miller.
Yeah, no cap. Man, Mac, the real like Tiny Desk moment for me in my life, I heard Mac Miller's Tiny Desk like right when it dropped, and I heard 2009. And when that piano came in, oh my,
man, that's
that was the first time I ever cried just straight up from music. Like tears were streaming down my face. I was like, bro, why the fuck is this shit so beautiful? And even now, like today, like I showed my parents that like years ago, and they'll randomly be listening to it. Like they'll throw it on.
No, that's probably like the most watched live performance that I watch.
Yeah.
Like or have watched. Like Mac and that, like if you just even think about what he's saying and what he's talking about, and that whole last like that project, it was just like Machiavelli almost, like like you know what I mean? Like he knew what he was like. I don't know. It just I felt like it had its meaning when he was alive, and it had its deeper meaning when he went. So it was just like, yeah.
And it was bittersweet because you're like, man, I love the music, but damn.
Yeah.
Man.
You tell me that I get her high because her angels will
Whoa, no more.
You know, like it's just crazy, like yeah, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mac. That's it.
Okay.
He was very influential in my music
Mm.
growing up, for sure.
I feel that.
I love Mac.
I feel that.
I like Mac every song.
I'm a Mac Miller type beat, dude. Like Mac.
Yeah.
Mac is just like he's just so cool, man. Like
Yeah.
like that. I felt like Mac, Wiz, like Currency. They were like the birth of a wavy era. Like people weren't trying to be wavy. People were trying to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People were trying to be cool or gangster. Like nobody was trying to be wavy. Like the niggas like maybe Snoop was the first wavy nigga, but like he wasn't even like wavy music is like niggas that smoke and just like have a good time, chill.
Yeah.
Like, and just some shit that you can smoke to, that you can listen to on a ride with your homies or in the club and it still be a vibe. Like just like that whole Jet Life era. And like with that Pittsburgh, that was like Pittsburgh was really blowing up at the time. Yeah. For a fact. And yeah, man.
Yeah, you ever seen Pittsburgh?
I've been to Pittsburgh a couple times. Yeah, I fuck.
I went once and I was like, bro, I love this place.
No, yeah, Pittsburgh's pretty lit. Yeah. That's actually one of my like I can say that's one of my like favorite like cities to be in. Yeah. As far as like I think the food was great. Mm-hmm. I felt like it's a spot that's between like it's weird because you can get like Midwest vibes from it. And you can still get like Philly like vibes from it. It's like, I
feel like it's the mountains and like the geography because it looks
like 6-7 bridges that go into the city. Yeah, like, it's crazy.
And it's like in this little bowl of like mountains all around it is what it felt like.
Haynes Ketchup was founded there.
For real. Damn, yeah, that's a bag.
There, Mr. Rogers from there.
Oh, let's go. Nice. All right. So my name Quincy, but I go by Napier Quinn as an artist name, or you could just call me Q. A lot of people do. And my Instagram is Napier Quinn. I got locked out of my TikTok, so you feel me? It's Napier Quinn. There's some shit on there, but you feel me? What else? Oh, my YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's Napier Quinn too. I think if you just look at Napier Quinn, you're gonna find most of it. Yeah, and then like my Instagram got a link tree in a bio, so you know. That has everything if I fucked up the spelling or the words for any of it. Yeah, and then I'm on all streaming, Napier Quinn as well. Right now it's a picture, AI art of like me in a chair. I don't even know. Yeah. New shit on the way. Be patient with me if you can. I appreciate it. And yeah. Yo, it's Napier Quinn with TMC Orlando and Fabio Productions. Tap in.